Welcome to Flash from Scratch, Tutorial 14. Relocate a tweened object. I have the CS5 program opened. As a matter of fact, I have a new FLA opened. Well, let's make a tween. Let's start with an oval, circle. Hold my shift down, making a circle. Go up to about frame 30, insert a blank keyframe. And in order to see where I'm going to put my next object, remember onion skin, turn onion skin on, and it'll show me where the object is on those previous frames. Now I want to pick up the rectangle tool and holding my shift down, I'm going to put a square right on top of that. I'm using my arrow keys to edge it up. So now I can see that that is covered right on there. And turn off the onion skin. Get anywhere on this line, right click, shape tween, and we have our shape tween. Now, so let's say now that we wanted to move this over here. Want to move it over here. You could click here, put on onion skin again, drag it way down to here, and then grab this and pull it down like that. Take the onion skin off, and that would work. Okay, that's one way of doing it. I'm going to go back to where it was. Let's try another way. I could move it here, open my properties panel. It's selected, drawing object. If not, pick up your selection tool and select it, and write down these coordinates, the X and Y. The X is 420.95 and the Y is 221.00. Close that for a minute. Click here. Make sure this is selected with your selection tool. Open the properties panel and change these coordinates to what the other one was. Mine was 420.95 for my X, and my Y was 221.00, which I don't need 0 zeros, and that puts it. And that's the second way of doing it. Okay, these would be alright if you just had a real simple tween. But what if it was broken up and you had keyframes here and keyframes here and keyframes here, and it's going up and down and up and down, then that would be quite difficult. Let's put this back the way it was. I'm just putting it back to where it was. Just Control Z. And now here's the way, if it was really complex, if it was a real complex tween where you had many different keyframes here, keyframes here, keyframes here, and this going up and down and left and right and all that, here's how you would do this. There's the onion skin. 2 over is something called Edit Multiple Frames. Click on that. You get these same eye bars, they call them eye bars. Click here and drag that right to the end. Now here's the important part. Right click on your stage, select all. Now drag this to wherever you want it, and when you do, everything comes with it. You can see the circle behind it. If you couldn't see the circle, just click here. See that? That shows you them all. Okay. So now, don't forget to take this off. Click this off. Now if you hit the enter, it morphs there. And this would be if you had a complex tween. Hope you learned something from this short tutorial, and I hope you use what you learned.